Wait, did Joe Rogan just rip Meghan Markle apart on his podcast? And not in a small way, this is explosive. He's dropping secrets no one dared to talk about. Imagine leaked footage of Meghan at wild, secret parties so exclusive, they make the royal family look like amateurs. And that's not all. Joe claims she's been lying to her own husband, yes, Prince Harry. Can you even imagine? People think they know Meghan, but trust me, you have no idea what's hiding behind that smile. This isn't just a scandal, it's a full-blown betrayal, a conspiracy dressed up like a fairy tale. And guess what? Harry's starting to see through the smoke. You're about to hear things that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the royal couple. So buckle up, because this story isn't just juicy, it's a ticking time bomb ready to blow the monarchy apart. If you think this is just another rumor, think again. Stay with me till the end, because the truth Joe Rogan uncovered will leave you speechless. Alright, let's rewind the tape and see how this whole mess even started. Meghan Markle, the actress, the royal bride, the woman the world thought was a modern fairy tale come true. But behind the headlines, behind the royal smiles, there's a story no one wants you to hear. From the very beginning, Meghan's rise wasn't just about talent or luck. It was calculated, carefully crafted, and wrapped in layers of secrets. Insiders have whispered for years about the parties she attended before she ever set foot in the royal spotlight. Not your average Hollywood events, but exclusive gatherings full of powerful players, billionaires, and even controversial figures who rarely show up in the public eye. Sources close to Joe Rogan claim that Meghan's wild past isn't the innocent, working girl story the tabloids paint. No, these insiders describe secret meetings at ultra-private venues, where the champagne flowed freely and alliances were quietly forged. And guess what? These weren't just social calls. According to leaked messages and anonymous tips, these nights were part of a bigger game, one involving influence, strategy, and yes, betrayal. Joe Rogan didn't stumble on this by accident. Over countless conversations and off-the-record chats with his sources, he uncovered something chilling, a web of connections linking Meghan to people you'd never expect. Controversial billionaires, notorious socialites, and yes, figures tied to scandals that shook the world. But here's where it gets darker. Prince Harry thought he knew every chapter of Meghan's life before they met. Yet, behind closed doors, he began to notice inconsistencies. Stories that didn't add up, unexplained absences, and whispers from within his own circle. She's not who she says she is, some close to him muttered quietly. And the leaked footage? That's what blew the whole thing wide open. Imagine this. Harry, the rebellious royal, feeling betrayed by the woman he loved, caught between protecting the crown and confronting a truth that could destroy everything. We're talking about secret parties, hidden cameras, and moments where Meghan's mask slipped in ways no one saw coming. And the timing? Perfectly aligned with her skyrocketing fame on Suits and her growing influence in royal circles. It wasn't coincidence, it was a well-oiled machine pushing her forward. A machine fueled by people like Marcus Anderson, the elusive social strategist who, as Joe revealed, played a bigger role behind the scenes than anyone dared admit. This isn't just gossip, it's a story of ambition, manipulation, and a palace rocked to its core. Social media is already buzzing, and you can feel the tension in every corner of the internet. Fans are divided, some defending Meghan fiercely, others convinced this is the beginning of a royal scandal of epic proportions. But here's what nobody's saying loud enough. The real story isn't just about Meghan or Harry. It's about the powerful forces that brought them together and the secret deals made in the shadows that still control what the world sees. Stay tuned, because the truth Joe Rogan exposed is only the tip of the iceberg. The deeper we go, the darker it gets. Things took a sudden, explosive turn one fateful night when a leaked video surfaced, a video that instantly shattered the polished image Meghan Markle had worked so hard to build. The footage, captured at a private party hidden from the public eye, showed Meghan behaving in ways no one expected: angry outbursts, secret meetings, whispered conversations with figures linked to dark scandals. This was not the poised royal we all thought we knew. But it wasn't just the behavior that shocked people, it was who she was with. Names whispered in the corridors of power, men and women tied to controversial billionaires, shadowy political players, and even individuals with alleged connections to illegal activities. Joe Rogan's insiders confirmed this wasn't some casual social event. This was a gathering where deals were made behind closed doors, and Meghan was right in the thick of it. Now, Harry's world began to unravel. Once the devoted prince who saw Meghan as his escape, his anchor, he was suddenly drowning in doubts. A flurry of leaked texts and messages between Meghan and her closest confidants started appearing online. The content? Conversations filled with manipulation, coded language, and hints of secrets she was desperate to keep hidden. One particularly damning message hinted at a betrayal that rocked Harry to his core. "He has no idea what I've done to get here," Meghan allegedly wrote to an unknown contact. Was she admitting to orchestrating her path to royalty through deception? Was Harry just a pawn in her carefully constructed game? But the biggest shock came when an anonymous source leaked details of a secret rendezvous between Meghan and a prominent socialite known for pulling strings behind the scenes. This meeting took place just weeks before Meghan and Harry's engagement announcement. According to insiders, this wasn't a casual coffee catch-up, it was a strategic powwow where Meghan's future was mapped out in chilling detail. Social media erupted overnight. Twitter threads exploded with speculation. Celebrities weighed in, some defending Meghan as a victim of a smear campaign, others calling for the truth to come out. Even industry insiders whispered about the dark side of Meghan's rise, one fueled not by love, but by cold, calculated ambition. And the palace? Completely blindsided. Royal aides scrambled to contain the damage, but every attempt to spin the story only made it worse. Harry, caught between loyalty and betrayal, was rumored to have held a heated confrontation with Meghan behind closed doors, a meeting so intense that palace insiders say it left lasting scars. Then came the twist no one saw coming. Just as the scandal seemed to reach its peak, another leaked email surfaced revealing that Meghan had been maintaining contact with her former boyfriend Trevor Engel, a man previously thought to be out of the picture. What was she hiding? And why was she keeping this secret from Harry? This revelation ignited a fresh wave of outrage and confusion. Fans and critics alike demanded answers. How could Meghan keep such a crucial part of her past hidden while publicly portraying herself as the perfect royal bride? And as the storm raged on, a shocking detail slipped out. Meghan's lavish lifestyle, far beyond what her acting career could support, was being secretly funded by mysterious corporate sponsors linked to her Soho House connections. The same powerful network Joe Rogan had warned about. Harry, blindsided and betrayed, was reportedly left to pick up the pieces. A source close to the prince revealed he felt used, like a pawn in a game far bigger than he imagined. The fairy tale was a lie. Just when it seemed like the scandal couldn't get any worse, the final bombshell dropped. A confidential palace report leaked, claiming Meghan's team was orchestrating media narratives, feeding selective information, and even ghostwriting Harry's public statements to control the damage. The narrative wasn't just spiraling, it was being controlled, manipulated, and weaponized. And right there, in the eye of the storm, Meghan's true colors started to show, less the innocent princess, more the master strategist who would stop at nothing to protect her empire. Just when the dust seemed to settle, the scandal exploded into a new dimension no one saw coming. Hidden behind the scenes, a whistleblower from Meghan's inner circle leaked a trove of private messages, texts that pulled back the curtain on a ruthless campaign to silence critics and control the royal narrative. These weren't just ordinary texts. They revealed secret plans to discredit journalists, manipulate social media trends, and even intimidate former friends who dared to speak out. "We don't lose control," one message read, chilling in its cold calculation. "The story stays ours to tell." Suddenly, the public learned that Meghan's team wasn't just reacting, they were attacking. And the mastermind behind it? None other than Marcus Anderson, the shadowy figure Joe Rogan exposed as the architect of Meghan's social rise. From discreet meetings in London to private dinners in Hollywood, Anderson's fingerprints were everywhere, pulling strings, buying influence, and shaping Meghan's every move. But that wasn't all. Newly uncovered footage revealed Meghan attending exclusive, ultra-private Soho House events with infamous figures whose names have been linked to past scandals. These weren't glamorous celebrity parties. They were secretive gatherings where power brokers discussed business deals, political favors, and alliances far beyond public scrutiny. One insider described the atmosphere as toxic and transactional, a far cry from the fairy tale image spun in the tabloids. And Meghan? She wasn't just a guest, she was a key player, navigating this dangerous world with chilling precision. Social media exploded. Viral Twitter threads dissected every leaked photo and message. Memes mocking Meghan's Queen of Manipulation persona flooded Instagram. Even high-profile celebrities weighed in, some expressing shock, others defending her fiercely, fueling a divide that split fans right down the middle. And just when the story seemed unstoppable, another bombshell dropped. A leaked audio recording surfaced, capturing Meghan in a heated phone call where she allegedly boasted about controlling Harry and orchestrating public sympathy. The voice was unmistakable, the tone ruthless. "He's my puppet, and the world believes our story because I made sure it's the only one they hear." The palace was thrown into chaos. Senior aides scrambled to manage the fallout, but the leaks kept coming, each more damaging than the last. Meanwhile, Harry's public image began to shift. Once the rebellious royal speaking his truth, he now appeared restrained, carefully edited, almost scripted, leading many to speculate he was no longer in control of his own narrative. The final twist? Rumors began swirling that Meghan's media team had infiltrated even Harry's personal circle, influencing his memoir and public appearances to protect their carefully crafted image. The question hanging over it all: how deep does this web go? Who is really pulling the strings? As the explosive revelations about Meghan Markle's secret world began to surface, the public's reaction was nothing short of a wildfire. Social media platforms erupted into chaos, with hashtags like #MeghanExposed and #RoyalTruth trending worldwide within hours. Fans who once idolized her now voiced intense anger and betrayal. "You mean to tell me she played us all?" one viral tweet read, capturing the outrage felt by millions. Another Instagram user posted a fiery video rant. "This isn't a princess. It's a calculated queen of manipulation." But the firestorm didn't stop with fans. Celebrities, influencers, and even royal commentators jumped into the fray. Some defended Meghan fiercely, accusing the leaks of being smear campaigns orchestrated by palace insiders jealous of her rise. Yet others, including surprising voices from within Hollywood, spoke out in hushed tones about her relentless ambition and the dark circles she navigated to maintain power. Meanwhile, major news outlets scrambled to cover the growing scandal. Headlines screamed about the fall of Meghan Markle and royal family in crisis. Talk shows hosted heated debates, dissecting every leaked message and photograph, while conspiracy theorists fueled rumors about deep-rooted plots within the monarchy itself. Industry insiders whispered about a growing divide between traditional royalists and the new Hollywood-style monarchy Meghan was building. Some PR experts speculated this was a carefully engineered takedown designed to protect the royal institution, while others suggested Meghan's growing media empire was striking back with precision strikes of its own. Adding fuel to the fire, several leaked emails suggested top Hollywood executives were directly involved in shaping Meghan's public image, raising questions about the blurred line between celebrity culture and royal tradition. This revelation sparked fierce debates about the authenticity of Meghan's activism and whether her public persona was just another Hollywood production. Fan pages once devoted to Meghan turned into battlegrounds, with heated arguments tearing through comment sections. Supporters accused skeptics of being misogynistic trolls, while detractors called for full transparency and demanded the royal family distance themselves from what they now saw as a toxic influence. Even the palace couldn't escape the backlash. Anonymous sources revealed increased tensions behind palace walls, with aides reportedly frustrated by the constant media circus and fearing the damage to the monarchy's legacy. Rumors swirled that senior royals were preparing for a media strategy overhaul to contain the damage before it spiraled further. Yet amid all the chaos, one thing became painfully clear: This story wasn't just a scandal, it was a cultural earthquake shaking the very foundation of celebrity and royalty in the 21st century. And as the public thirsted for more answers, the question remained how much of Meghan's carefully constructed image was real, and how much was a masterclass in manipulation. Just when you thought the story couldn't get any darker, a bombshell drops that shakes everything to its core. New leaked documents reveal that Meghan Markle's influence runs deeper than anyone imagined, not just in Hollywood or the royal family, but in global power circles nobody expected. Insiders whisper about secret meetings with shadowy figures behind the scenes, politicians, business tycoons, and even intelligence operatives, people who helped craft her rise, and who now stand to lose everything if this story explodes further. The narrative isn't just about a woman climbing the ladder, it's about a carefully orchestrated takeover. And here's the kicker. A newly uncovered audio recording surfaces, allegedly capturing Meghan in a private conversation revealing cold, calculated plans to manipulate public perception, control media narratives, and silence dissent within the palace. The clip is raw, unsettling, and chilling, completely shattering the image of the compassionate, independent woman she's portrayed to be. Meanwhile, Prince Harry is reportedly blindsided not just by the scandal, but by the realization that the woman he loved may have been playing a role he never fully understood. Insiders close to Harry describe his heartbreak as catastrophic, with one saying, he's questioning everything, his past, his future, even his own judgment. The palace is on high alert. Emergency meetings have been held behind closed doors, and trusted aides are scrambling to contain the damage. Rumors swirl about potential damage control plans that include restricting Meghan's access to royal resources and limiting Harry's public appearances. Social media is ablaze with new conspiracy theories linking Meghan's network to other global controversies. Hashtags like #MeghanGate and #RoyalShadowGame explode overnight, drawing attention from political commentators, celebrities, and everyday users alike. But here's the thing, just when you think the truth is out, new questions arise. Why did Meghan suddenly disappear from major public events last month? Who exactly is funding her private ventures? And most importantly, what is the real price Harry is paying for this fallout? Sources claim there are more explosive details waiting to be revealed, files, photos, and videos that could topple the entire carefully crafted narrative Meghan built. A deep dive into her financials allegedly exposes funding trails tied to powerful and secretive interests. The final twist? Some insiders believe Meghan is not the puppet, but the puppeteer. A mastermind working behind the scenes, pulling strings to reinvent not just herself, but the entire royal family image. The fairy tale? It was never a fairy tale at all. It was a meticulously directed play, with Meghan writing the script all along. So what's next? Will Harry break free from the shadows and tell his own story? Or will Meghan's empire continue to grow, silent but unstoppable? One thing is certain, this is far from over. Stay tuned, because the next chapter promises revelations that will blow the roof off everything you thought you knew. The royal drama has only just begun, and the world is watching. Now, this is where things get really interesting, and where you come in. What do you think about Joe Rogan's explosive claims and the shocking secrets we've uncovered about Meghan Markle? Is she really the mastermind behind this royal chess game? Or just a pawn caught in a world much bigger than her? Drop your hottest takes in the comments right now, because this story isn't just about Meghan or Harry. It's about power, deception, and a hidden world that they don't want you to see. Your opinion could spark the biggest debate on social media this year. And don't forget to smash that like button if you want us to dig even deeper. There's more evidence, more leaks, and more jaw-dropping details just waiting to be uncovered, but we need your support to keep the investigation alive. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next explosive update. Trust me, the next chapter will change everything you thought you knew about this royal drama. It's bigger, darker, and more twisted than anyone imagined, and the truth? It's still hiding in the shadows. One last thing, share this video with your friends and family. The more people who hear this, the harder it becomes for the powers that be to keep covering up the real story. Remember, in a world full of fake news and half-truths, you are the ones who decide what to believe. So stay curious, Stay skeptical and stay ready, because the royal secrets are just the beginning. What do you think will happen next? Will Harry fight back, or is Meghan already 3 steps ahead? Comment below and let's get the conversation started.